name is Rebekah, and today I've chose to demonstrate to you something that I really enjoy doing, which is making things grow. Today I've chosen a mum, which is in nice season for the fall. It has plenty of really pretty blooms, and I'm going to take it from the old pot that it came in at the store, and I'm going to put it into a new pot that I've chose to use permanently. You need to gather your supplies first, which is a pair of gloves that I'm going to go ahead and put on. And then you're going to need a trowel, which is to move your dirt into the pot, and a cultivator just in case that the soil is a little too tightly and you need to kind of spread it apart. First of all, on choosing your new pot, you're going to need to make sure that it's going to have enough headspace around it in order for the plant to have enough room to grow. It needs to be pretty close to even with the new plant that you purchased, which mine is not quite so much, but the extra room around it will help a lot. And then you have your water that you're going to need after you're finished putting it in there to moisten the soil just a little bit. First of all, you're going to pick your plant up out of this old pot very gently because you don't want to break anything on it. And you're going to loosen up the roots some, just so they've got some room inside this new pot to kind of start spreading out and taking on the new soil. Now the soil that you use is going to need to be store-bought soil or something that is designed for potted plants, because if you dig your dirt up out of the ground, it's going to have a lot of clay content in it, and then it will compact your roots and not allow them to grow as well. Next, I'm going to take the soil that I have in here, and you're going to put it all the way around the plant, filling it pretty close to the rim. And after you have that filled to the rim on there, you're going to very gently kind of work the dirt around and not pack it in tightly now, just very loosely. Take your water and just sprinkle a little bit around so it's got some moisture to it. That'll help it grow. Next, you're going to look at your plant, and if it's got any foliage on it that's kind of dead, you're going to do what they call deadheading, and you're going to pick that out and just kind of throw it out. That leaves room for new blooms to come on, so you have a really pretty plant that's blooming. And when you choose your plant, you want to make sure it's got a mum only blooms once a year, so you want to make sure you have some pretty blooms to start out with, but some nice buds on there for you can have blooms a little later on in the season. Mums are also a favorite of mine because I grow a summer garden and a fall garden, and if you plant these around the outsides of your garden, it deters the deer, which we have plenty of, from coming to eat the plants in your garden. So that is our repotted mum and our new container, and I hope you enjoyed my demonstration today. Thank you and have a good afternoon.